I'm totally watching Steggy, and I got the Knicks playing in the background. But I'm gonna Slay the Spire, not for a long time, but a little while. For a little while. Wait, I mean, we all listening to Steggy a little bit in the back. Pixie! People coming in town. Ace trying to get his mother-in-law to stream while she's also trying to sleep. What kind of stream he trying to run? I don't know. Somebody's coming my way. Incoming. Incoming. Subtraction a little less. All addition and no subtraction. It's minus something. I don't know. It's minus something. I'm gonna see if I can get a little light on the subject here because I'm just like do with that, do with that. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Let's go to woohoo. Let's see what I can put up. See what I can get done. I mean, I'm not sure if I can get you to pick up the sound. Hey, I got incoming. Ooh, I like you. I do. Wanna be a friend of chocolate in the bins. I like you. I do. Between the pants, I like you. I do. We gonna keep the party rolling. I do. I do. Hey. Hey, people. Let's have a moment. Then I'm going to introduce myself. I mean, who doesn't like Posty? Posty is amazing in person. If you can see him in concert, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Such a vibe. Welcome, people. Welcome to the Butter Cottage. It's a cottage, not a barn. Wipe your feet. Close the door. I don't own any stock in Con Ed. Don't let the AC out. It's getting hot out, people. Hey, Nick Spurs is playing right now. So if you watching me, you ain't watching the game. And I'm not sure how the score is. But, you know, Jalen going to do it for us. So I'm not even concerned about it. Ain't worried about Texas because New York is in the house. Hey, Steggy, thank you so much for streaming for us. I'm going to turn Doja down a little bit. Thank you so much for streaming. I want to say it's always a pleasure to watch. I've got like multiple things going in my ears. I I always enjoy watching you do the biking for brain health. It starts my pre-summer off, and this year I was not watching. I was not working. It's like the Mets are always in town when you do this biking event, and I'm always watching it like in the parking lot just before I go into the stadium, and I feel like I never get to see that very end of the not a race, but I'm calling it a race, but it's not a race. Um, it's my absolute pleasure to support what a wonderful cause. Um, I feel like I need to find something that I do also, but I save the world one stream at a time. Yeah, I feel like when you do it, I feel like I've done it. There's a couple of things that are like that. I feel like that when life plays certain games, I feel like it's a game I'll never play, but I feel like I've had like a sit back in my chair, like wow experience over some of these things. Um, so for those who don't know me, but I think everybody who's coming from Steggy knows me. Um, I'm the third in the thruple, but somehow Beaks gets all my action. I don't know how that works. It's like somehow I just who doesn't know Butters? Butters, fuck yeah. Yeah. I put in the order, but I'm not the chef that fills it. I don't know how to go. I look at the menu, but I don't get to have the meal. I don't know how that all works. I mean, I have a body double. It's like I'm gonna talk a lot of smack, and then we I tag out, and she tags in, and I just say to myself, "Yeah, I got one of those at home. Never mind. I'm good." Put your apron once for me. Okay, thank you very much. So, I am what would, in a lovely way, be called a variety streamer. In a more accurate way, if you have come here for amazing gameplay, for tips and tricks, how to get past that difficult section in a game that you're just loving, you've come to the wrong place. We don't do that here. It is fuckery and foolishness, and that's all you're getting. And very modest gameplay and a lot of talk, and guaranteed a TED talk. I'm gonna riff on something. It's the Gen X in me. I got a mama who is, a Scorpio. I just, mm. The motherfuckery, the motherfuckery. And probably at some point, I have to get quiet because everybody in my house has gone to bed except me, even though it's only 10 o'clock and I'm off from work tomorrow and my son's off from school tomorrow and my husband is not doing any games right now because the Mets are out of town. Nothing's happening at UBS and graduations are over. I don't know. You would think I have plenty to stay up. Give me a topic. I'm I feel like chatting. I kind of feel like I'm in a good place. I don't know. We need a topic. It feels like this is Saturday Night Live, and we're Dana Carvey, and it's like, well, isn't that special? Hmm. Holy Roman Empire, neither holy nor Roman, no empire. Discuss. I don't know where we go, but when last we left Stegalosaurus, and Mortal Kombat, both were headed for some kind of bathing ritual. Hmm. Yes, tub talk. Slay. I am slaying. You know, we are overdue to slay together, my friend. We are overdue to slay together. So while I'm still running my mouth. Oh, I have a continue. All right, I'll continue with whatever it was I needed to continue, and then I would. I mean, let's do it. I'm getting there. I'm figuring out my I'm figuring out myself here. It's taking me a minute um to figure out what cards I like, what cards I don't like, um what they're trying to do. It's very interesting. What I want to buy when I have money is really, really interesting. Um, Excuse me. Like, I love bludgeon. Can I say I love bludgeon? I love the beef bludgeon up. I I I like to. This is gonna sound really weird. I like to take a hit to the face if it means I'm really gonna deal. I'm not gonna waste my energy, and I'm gonna deal a real substantial blow. You know, I like to have like the extra. Like we're gonna see three random cards to our hand, deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. That's a waste of time. But here, gain 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. That seems like a losing deal any way you slice it. But yeah, you know, I kind of like to. Discovery is good. Discovery is good, and I'm really in that discovery mode right now. But I have discovered, and thank you, Mortal, for that tip. I've discovered that somewhere in that 28 cards, 28 good cards is a sweet turnover. You know, is that I'm gonna get to the cards I want to play in that 20 something. Like right now, this is like a 24 deck, and if I remember correctly, this might not have been the one, but it was like a really good run. I mean, I'm there now. We'll do. I mean, discovery and discovery. See, I like spite. Deal 5 damage. Um, uh, I mean, drawing cards is fine, but if you don't have the energy to play them, what's the point of drawing cards? I like to hold cards in my hand, have a big grip. I got big hands. I like to have a lot of cards in them. Um, but I like I like potions and relics that give me more HP. There's a relic that lets you keep improving the number of hit points you have every time you go into a rest. It gives you like another percentage of hit points. You know, burning pack. I like burning pack, but you gotta have um you gotta have the, I keep calling it mana, but it's energy. You gotta have the energy to play the cards. So what was the point of drawing the cards if you're just gonna unless I love to draw 2 cards because you're recycling your deck. So I'm gonna draw and draw and draw. You know, I've played the cards I really wanted to play, and now I know the rest is a little bit of a filler thing, and I wanna whoop, flip it back. So excuse me. I'm gonna overdraw my deck because I know it's gonna reset. And right, absolutely. And we're really gonna go there. We'll do the burning pact, but you know, I don't need greed, right? Exhaust greed. Who needs greed? Who needed that? Nobody. So 6 damage, right? Cost me nothing. Uh, See, I like this, but I really want to play budget because the 1 week, one vulnerable. If I'm not playing something else to play off of this in the moment, this is gone at the end of the turn. So do I really want to spend two and an uppercut when I have no follow up for it? Not really. I rather, even though I'm gonna take the biggest of hits. I mean, that's a big one. Ignore these little guys and move on. Because this guy's gone, those guys gone, even though those little eggs are hatching. Disgusting. Little bastards. Um, so you can bully, deal 4 damage, deal additional 2 damage for each vulnerable. There's no vulnerables, right? So then you know you want to deal 10 damage and double the enemy's vulnerable again. No vulnerable. Deal 7 damage, apply to all enemies. Very nice. Very nice, right? There's no protection anywhere here. So that's not going to happen. What is this again? Plating. At the end of your turn, gain blocking. Plating is reduced. Block until next turn. All right, we're going to drink it. I mean, why leave things on the table? And it's double, so you get the 20 off of that, right? The bully is still on 1, but we need to get rid of something because I don't have any protection and we don't want to take the hit on any of these. So we can actually get rid of that guy, right? Nope, didn't get rid of him. And then we have one more there, so we can at least get rid of one of those. We won't take that 4, but we get 7, 11, 15. All right, so another 50. What? Okay. Shower away with a beer in hand. We look forward to a clean Mortal Kombat shortly. Okay. So we'll definitely do a rage. And then you see we have another. It's 32 damage, but it's not 32. It's 48 because he's got the, right? It's 48. So we're gonna 48 you. We're gonna take this 12 to the chin, but leaves us with 8, so we can move on and get the heck out of here, right? Look at this, more. I believe that once he's gone, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's really just 6, and then yeah, we were correct. Sometimes I'm not sure, right? So the gold, and then we hear an add a card. It's like whenever a card is exhausted, gain, feel no pain. Deal damage equal to your block. That's great if you have the wall and you keep your block, and then you're always like, you could really have a good body slam, but you really have to have a lot of block, right? And then here with Perfect Strike, which I believe I like to check here and see what we've got. And if I was playing in Magic, I like double cards. Sometimes you like 4 of a card, but here I don't necessarily like that. But I mean, though I would take a second bludgeon in a minute. Let's go back. And so the offerings is feel no pain. I'm like, about it. Body slam, and Perfect Strike, which I don't mind, but 2 energy. I haven't had anything that gives me extra energy, and it deals 2 additional damage for all the cards containing strike. I don't have like a ton of cards containing strike, but we will see. Right now I'm going to take the power because I could use some protection. Oof. Okay, so here we go, and we're going to rest. So up here I have a golden compass. Upon pickup, I replaced the Act 2 map with a single special path. So this is why we only have the single path here right now. This was exhausted. And at the end of combat, I heal 6. Woo, 42 months. away from the keyboard, Raid. Hey, Splatoon. Enjoy, Noodles. Splatoon in a way. You know what I didn't do? I did not give our little dancing dino his due. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you trusting me with your community. Some of which are lovely. Please check out, I tend to have multiple streams open at the same time. So please, are you streaming Splatoon or are you just playing Splatoon? Was recently seen playing Splatoon 3. So, I mean, check Ramen out. If you're not following, please follow. Amazing. But right now, just playing. And we have not seen our Mortal Kombat streaming for a moment. I think that he's taking a break and well deserved, and we appreciate anybody who it is not easy to hit that go live button all the time, and really appreciate when you just got to take a break from it. And there is value in being the watcher as well as value in being the streamer. So both sides are appreciated. Okay, so back to, do I rest? Yeah, I rest. I most of the time I will take a rest unless I am fully loaded. I will take a rest. What is this? This is rest sites. Stop by these rooms to heal or upgrade a card. Floor, how far I've gone. And knowledge demon. At the end of the act, I will fight a knowledge demon. Don't know why I really want to do that, but apparently that's what I'm going to do. Oh, look. So extract nectar, gain 35 gold, or reach deeper, enter deeper, lose 5. I'm not a lose HP kind of gal, but there is a colossal flower growing atop a mountain of bones. That ain't good. As its color shifting petals pulsate, you sense there is a powerful cluster of pollen in the center, but the undulating petals are razor sharp and unpredictable. You could grab some of the gold nectar, but reaching the prize in the center is so tempting. Yeah, I like to be tempted. Let's do it. Oh, there goes 5. Extract the nectar, 75 gold. I have 670 gold. Do I really need more gold? Not really. Reach deeper, lose another 6. I'm a sucker. Okay, what do we got? This flower wants to eat me. Why did I go into it? Throbbing weakness as you push. I mean, throbbing is usually a good thing, but with the weakness part, not so much. We're going to take the 175 and we're going to hit it. That's enough. So your whole body is numb and messed up from the toxins, the barbs, and the leaves. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You stow away a glob of high quality nectar and retreat. Retreat! Oh, but look where we go next. What do we get? What's inside? A bag of preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. I like a grip of cards. Wait, can we go back? Go back? Why didn't I take it? Hello? Pick it up. Pick it up, buttercup. Okay, now we get a question mark. Oh, look, there's another thing. Okay, a sharp pain is felt atop your head. Thunk. Wait, first we missed the thunk. Thunk. Okay, a sharp pain is felt atop your head, and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge. You are unsure how to proceed. Share knowledge. Choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to your deck, or rip the leech off. Lose 5 points and gain a colorless card reward. Oh, do we want a colorless card, or do we want a random? Choose a random card to add to our deck. I don't think we can really afford the 5 because we were a little bit greedy beforehand. So we're just gonna choose a card. Oh, I do like spite. I will say that. A bloodletting. Sometimes you need the extra, and just that if you could have played one more card, you're out kind of thing. So sometimes a bloodletting is really good. A headbutt, deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile, which I love, especially when I have bludgeon and you can play bludgeon and then you could go fish it out and know it's going to come back again. So I kind of like knowing the next card, or even if you're playing and you know that what you're going to do is going to draw a card, or it's like it's play the next 3 cards in your deck for free. You want to just keep stacking what the next card is and knowing what the next card is. Battle trance, draw 3 cards. You cannot draw. Forget that. Deal 5 damage. If you lose HP this turn, hit 2 times. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. It's, that's kind of a win-win. I like spite. I like bloodletting. I like headbutt. I'm going to leave headbutt out because I've got 2 options that cost me nothing. And so now it's like deal 5 damage, but bloodletting gives me choices. So, how ostentatiously scholastic of a labyrinth mind. A veritable cornucopia of cerebral sustenance to digest. That was a lot of SAT words strung together. Satisfied, the creature pops off and crawls away. You are flabbergasted. If I could tell you, if I had a nickel for every time I was flabbergasted, I'd have 5 cents. Okay, next. What did we get? A tuning fork. Tuning fork. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. Until your next turn prevents damage. Listen, we're not turning down anything that prevents damage. We're not turning it down. Okay. So another question mark. I mean, look how much we're gonna go into this like this. Yeah, okay. Question mark, what's this? Of course not. We're gonna go even worse. Hey, hi. Return the key. Keep the key. What's the key? You come upon a faintly glowing key and go to pick it up. Been looking all over for that key. Now, if you don't mind, this person looks like a bad news, but maybe it's a good. No, we're returning the key. We're gaining the money. The stranger thanks you for the help, rewards you handsomely. I'm going to be handsomely rewarded and move the fuck on. Now then, let's see what we buy that helps us, because we are filthy rich right now. Filthy. Okay. Bully. Right here. Deal 4. Deal 2 additional for every vulnerable. Lose an HP. Deal 9 damage to all. Yeah, so breakthrough. So burning pact. We just got this, so we don't really have to buy that. Whenever you play a vulnerable draw, whenever you apply vulnerable draw in a card, so we're drawing cards. A skill, draw 3 cards. Exhaust. A lot of draw here. Next turn, gain block equal to your current block. I've had this before for Prolong. It's an interesting card. We're gonna collect it. But really, whenever you enter rest site, start the next with. I love that. Every time you play an attack or skill, upgrade it for the remainder. Sure, why not? Card rewards can now contain. Okay, that's fine. Choose a random. Shuffle your cards. Draw 3 cards. I mean, we can afford to be. We got the money. I love it when you get that discount card. That's chef's kiss discount cards. So let's look again. We can get the blood pact. We could get. I mean, this is really dodgy. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw a card. I do have some vulnerables, but yeah, it costs me to do it anyway. And deal 4 damage, deal 2 additional damage for each time I die. I mean, it's a freebie. I like to have low mana, no mana cost cards. What me do, what me do, what me do, what me do. I mean, just because I have it doesn't mean I need to spend it. But we can't afford to lose or lose. I believe we have a burning cat. We're right at that 27. I'm gonna take this and make it 28, and then we're out. We're out. Blessings and salutations, because now we have to. We are here. We are here. And he's starting off wanting to smack us in the face for 22. I mean, that is. Yes. So wait, what did we have? So we could draw 3 cards. We could shuffle all our cards. We could choose a random power card to add. It's free to play. We're not quite ready for that yet. Okay. Deal 10 damage. I mean, there's nothing in that. Deal 4 damage. Okay. Okay, so let's rage. Okay. And um we could do that, right? We could do that because it costs us nothing to do it, right? I mean, it's a lot to take right off the. I mean, what does the 5 do for us? Not a lot, but oh, we have extra. Okay. And then what do we have? Draw 3 cards. Shuffle all cards. Choose a random. No. And we still have. We could play. So we could still play this. Okay. We could play that or we could play that. But let's double because then we know that that will hang around for longer. And then we'll end our turn there. So we've made a substantial debt. Only took the 8. That's pretty good. Now you still want to come at me for 16. So, we'll prolong whatever. Oh, was that not? There's a thunderclap. Let's upgrade all our cards first. Oh, we can't play it even if we upgrade it. That's, you know I love my fucking bludgeon. Okay. We'll upgrade it. Can't play it. This keeps applying to vulnerables. This gives us a 13, so we're only really gonna take 3. And I got, we could put a power card in our hand. You know what? Why don't we do it? Take a chance, shuffle everything, see what we get. We could deal 4 damage twice and exhaust a random attack in our hand and add its so I could exhaust this, right? And add that damage to my hand. So I can deal the 8 and then pick up another 42. And then not be able to use that card for the rest of play. That's how that would go. Right? I mean, I definitely would play that because that's a thing. So I can play this or I could play this or this. So this is already, you're going to play this. But it randomed it, not me. So then it exhausted one of my strikes. And that's taking us down 75. Anything we want to do before we let this go? No, because we can't play, and then we probably could. It would be free to play, but we're gonna move on. All right, and we only took 3. Not so bad. So now it wants to hit us for 27. So 3 hits though. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Definitely, I would take the heal. I would heal 10. 6 damage is nothing, but 5 block. Why did I play the 5 when I should have played the 8? That was stupid. Okay. We've made no progress this, and we can't spend anything. So let's drink this and see what we get. So I get, no. Huh. I mean, we could add some cruelty. I mean, okay. How long does that last for? Yeah, this guy does suck. He sucks. We're gonna end turn 3. That hurt. Why don't we do that? Let's see what we got. So huh. The only thing I worry about losing, so I wouldn't lose my bludgeon, which is what I don't want to lose if I was to do that. 6 damage, apply vulnerable. I mean, we've still got 2 in play. Deal 6 damage, add a copy. There's nothing I'm willing to lose 3 for. He's about to use a buff. Thank you, no thank you. Cha 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 cha. Okay, so we will. Not that I really need a copy of that, but we're gonna do that, right? I mean, we continue to add, right? I am gonna draw cards. A little late for that. A little late for that. But I'm gonna play it. That took that to costing me nothing. 9 damage, 9 damage. I don't need that right now. Let's do it. Wasn't sorry about that, and that took that up to 6. That did not make me feel bad in any way. I don't need to block, so I can ignore those 2. So really the only things left is this one and this one. There's no reason for that. And that's another 15. Okay. And that's where we are. And that's where we are. And oh, hi, 20 and 26. Hi. So, I mean, I could bust through that, but it's not going to really get me anywhere and leave me 26 vulnerable. So let's, oh, nice. So it's going to deal additional 3 for each, and he's got 5, so an additional 15 with the 4, which is 19. We will take that. Let's do this first. I really like the weak, because the weak will bring that down. I still will not be able to pay my 32, right? Let's do that. Nice. Ooh. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. And what does this do? Ah, beautiful. Who doesn't freaking like bludgeon? Bludgeon. Some master. We'll take it. What is this? If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a rent. For sure. For sure. And then what we got? What we got? Breakthrough. Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all. Excuse me. Gain 7, deal 7. That's just Iron Wave with a plus. Bloodletting, which we already have. And I'm at 28 cards, so this is where we start to get to. Do I want Iron Wave? Do I need Iron Wave? And what I have in my lineup right now, I could get rid of one of these guys next chance I get. I like Havoc. I love Bully. I love Bully. Bludgeon is legend. Bludgeon and a potion that says play your next card twice and vulnerable is already applied and weak is already applied, and you have that enemy takes 50% more. I mean, with the right life is beautiful. Uppercut can get it going, get it started. You want the anger so that you, not anger, what's the other one? See, I have bludgeon plus and bludgeon. I mean, I ain't sorry for that at all. Rage, you know, you want to play your rage whenever you play, then you gain the block, and then you're right. Unplayable card. But if greed is sitting and you need to exhaust something and you get a choice, you exhaust the greed and it's like bingo bango, right? So I have a bloodletting, I have a prolong, I have a bully, right? And then what was our question again? Whether we wanted Iron Wave. Do we want Iron Wave? I mean, this is a lose one apply to all, and sometimes you need an all in this thing. Do I have a lot of alls apply to all? Apply to all. Here we go. I have a Thunderclap. Deal 7 damage. Apply 1 vulnerable to all. So you get Thunderclap. To one. Twice. To one enemy. Exhaust. You know what? I don't have a to all. We're going to take that guy. Okay, we're going to proceed. Okay. So now there's a thing. What is my thing? Every time you play 10 skills. No. Whenever you enter a rest site, right? Start the next combat with an additional boop. Like it. Energy is used to, right. So, I'm sorry. Do you have bloodletting already? You saw it. Okay. Cool. So, clearly we need to rest. So we're gonna rest. We're gonna start the next one with 2 additional, which I love. Every time you play an attack or skill, upgrade it for the remainder of combat, which is dynamite. Card rewards now contain colorless cards. If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage. So, I mean, you have a reason to beef up your blocks. But here we go, right? Here we go. Oh, hi. Starting off, wanting to hit me for 21. Hi. We have 5. We only have the 1 dexterity to improve blocking. I mean, we hate every guy. Are there ones we love? Do you have one you love? Do you have one you love? We hate them all. We hate them all. We love to hate them. I need big hits. Yeah. So, you have a few. Okay. Deal 6 damage, draw cards until you draw a non-attack. That just puts a lot of cards, gets us through our deck, right? 13 damage, apply a weak and vulnerable. Always worthwhile. That's going to cut this down, right? So, greed, not paying attention. Deal 8, apply 2, right? Deal, I mean, you're using up 4 out of your 5. So what do you have to actually do any damage with? Nothing. Thrash. Deal the exhaust a random attack, so that doesn't help me there, in your hand, and add its damage to this card. Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage. All not worth it at this point. And there's no all, it's just that one, right? So, what do we do? What do we do? I frankly think I want to get this weak and vulnerable started, right? You know, because now we took it from 21 to 14, right? So now, huh? Nope. Nope. Technically, I don't mind this, but let's do this and see what cards we got. We got a dazed. What does that do? We didn't get anything. Well, that sucked ass. Okay. Okay. So at least this puts 2 more, and we know it's going to stay for 2 more turns. We didn't do a hell of a lot. We didn't do a hell of a lot. We're going to take 14 at the top. That sucked. Okay. So, we know that that's going to get played at some point. What has come through? So a good chance that I have 2 bludgeons. So a good chance that bludgeon is coming up, right? I've got 2 of them. Exhaust a card, gain 3. We got some block and some block and some block. Play a card, right? Block, block, block. Live to see another day, right? All right, so we're gonna do this first. What is this guy? Whenever the enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 day. Oh, okay, that's what the days is about. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sometimes, okay, so if we're gonna gain that, that improves our block at least, right? So when I use the power just kind of stays there, right? It's gonna remove. Oh wait. Remove until the end of combat. Block until the next turn, prevents damage. Excuse me, but this is a power, right? But that power is not going to stay with me past this turn, if I'm reading that right, right? Okay, we still haven't spent anything yet. I appreciate it. We could get 14 out of 18, which I think we're gonna take 14 out of 18 because it's prudent. It would just exhaust havoc, which I say let's take a chance. And nothing. So much for a chance. End turn. We took 4. Not bad. Not bad. Cost me nothing. Cost me nothing. When given a chance to heal, I absolutely will. He's about to do something nasty to me. He's not even going to buy me dinner first. I know it. Deal 6 damage. Add a copy of this card. I mean, deal 9 damage. Deal 4 damage. See, I needed that to be 10, and then it would have hit him for another whatever, right? 28? Really? For 28? Little piece of shit. Okay, my vulnerable's gone, so you gotta have that back. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna take a lot of shit from this guy. This is annoying. Hate you much? Yeah, hate you a lot. Okay. That's gonna hurt. That really hurt. So this will let me... Yeah, right? Gain 7 block. Upgrade a card. But he doesn't have a... This and this is nothing compared to this. That's nothing compared to that. Take the hit. Oh, wait. Next turn, gain block equal to your current block, which is nothing. So why would I do that? Nothing. Take 19 cross the face. Do you see what this just did to me? Double what the enemy doesn't have? Thank God he's gonna upgrade, but oh wow. It's like no, yeah, no is the right. That was the right. No. Do you see what this motherfucker just did to me? Look at this. Look at this. Looky. Look. And I've got nothing to make me my deck. Nothing. I got nothing. Nothing. You've got nothing. It's like Willy Wonka. And then that's just cruel. That's just cruel. And yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Mm. I don't think I was wrong to Oh, I remember this is what it did before. You know, the thing that I've realized when you do this is that it's not like you do it again and you get random cards. You do it again and you get the same cards. So you really are making another set of choices off of the same thing, right? And I don't think I went wrong in a lot of places. We did that, and then we did this, right? And we took that down to the 14, right? Because we got it up to the 3, right? And it's going to make it 6, and then it's going to add is an exhausted random attack, but the only attacks here is either it's going to add the 9, add the 6, which, oh, last time I did this, I think it exhausted this one or the pillage, but let's pillage went, right? Okay, and then we ended and took the 7, took the 14, right? It's just for resequencing, right? Um, we can put on the feel no pain. Right? And it might be too soon for us to use this, right? Uh, I mean, we're not exhausting anything. And I think that's what we did. And we ended up exhausting that. Okay. So I made that decision last time, too. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it, 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 got it. Which, really, to play it again, I mean, you play the way you play. So you really make very similar choices unless you were really paying attention and you want to make a different attempt to make a different choice. Uh, right. So I think that this enemy is trying to teach you restraint. I think because I feel like each enemy is trying to teach you something about how you're attacking it. And this feels like you are punished for just, and you are being told to be more strategic and less just in your face. It's like, how do I do damage without it being every time I hit you, I'm going to get another one of these cards? Yeah, it has to be scaled, right? So that feels like that's the lesson here, right? So 4 and another 4, so 8, and where does 8 get you? Nowhere, right? 6 and add a copy of this, yeah, right? So maybe, strangely enough, we're going to end the turn without doing anything. And let's see what happens, right? So we didn't add to our pain. Uh-huh. 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 But in that last go, I did not get to I did not get to my bludgeon or my bludgeon or my thunderclap. Right. Right, right. I mean, you want to gain the block. Sometimes, it would be good to lose the three, have the bloodletting, have the extra energy, play the rage, um, be able to set up a vulnerable, and then hopefully hit it with like a 42 that's going to be beefed up, right? In a perfect world. Okay, so here in the real world, I have a thunderclap. It's going to apply to vulnerable, right? Uh, then you're going to get the 8 and then an extra 4. Really 12. More than 12 because you're going to get a little bit, right? Thunderclap is only good on. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Agreed. 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 I think that on this one, this is what I did. I healed, and then, I mean, you're just 28. When am I getting 28 down to? Not much. I think this hangs out for a while when we did this, right? Um, and apply one only lasts for right now, right? So again, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna again apply some restraint. And this is where I was like, what do we do, right? So we're gonna do that, right? What are we upgrading? If I upgrade it, is it permanently upgraded or is it only upgraded while it's in my hand right now and it's not upgraded next time it comes around? Because I could really appreciate this being upgraded later. For the whole battle. Only for this hand. Only for right now or only for this battle? I know I'm asking a lot. Okay. Perfect. Because honestly, what's the upgrade to this? Oh, just that you don't exhaust it. So that's the upgrade there. We know what the upgrade there. Upgrade here is to 42, and I have an upgraded one already in my hand, and that's nothing. So that's not worth anything. So it's either an upgrade to the 42, right? Which means I'll have 2 that are 42, but you can't play 2 because I only have 3 mana. Anyway, or I could do this. It won't be exhausted, and I'll be able to do it again. Should it come around? Should I use next game block equal to the on the Sesame Seed button, right? Okay. Choices. I'm gonna make this choice. I'm gonna make this choice because we hope to live to see another day, right? I'm gonna gain a card for this. What is this? Oh, that was that. It's a little. It's like shorthand. We can't shy away from We're gonna get 2 cards. And we really, so we have the 7. I'm gonna rage. Well, we're not gonna double what he doesn't have, right? You're gonna end up with 2 more. You see, the problem is, wait, what did we do? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. We get dealt 5 cards, right? And there's 4 cards there. So if I hit you, then I'm gonna get to 6, and then I'm gonna end up with a handful of nothing. And I don't want that. And I know in here is my other. So if you do some card counting, right? My other bludgeon is in there because it hasn't come through yet. There was 1, 2, 3. There should be another 4. So maybe there's a bludgeon and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we're card counting here, right? There's a bludgeon and attack, a block. And how many cards are there left? Bludgeon and attack, a block, and maybe one of these guys is the 4 cards. So really, do I want to do this? Let them give me two more, and I may not get, right? But we gotta whittle away at this thing. It's gotta be worth it. And there's nothing to double there. And you're gonna exhaust it. Wait, doesn't something happen when I exhaust cards? No. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. Who's keeping count of that? Oh, it's at 8. So you do 9, 10, I'll gain 7, and then when you start with a 10, every time you... No, there was a something, right? When you did a something with a 10, it did a something and a something. Resides. Every time I play attack, skill, grade, up. Oh, here it is. So if you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. But then if I deal the 6 damage, I'm going to get another. So 2, 4, 6 cards in my that you don't want, right? So we're going to apply some restraint, and we're going to end the turn there. Right? So do we know? Oh, okay. So what happened was there was a thrash, a bloodletting. So you get 24, exhaust a random attack in your hand, so you don't want to play that because it's going to totally exhaust that. I mean, this is... And you're not close enough to do... And you don't have enough to... Not close enough. Not... Ashen Strike? What is Ashen Strike? That card doesn't sound familiar to me. No. Anger, armaments, bash. I don't know what Ashen Strike is. I don't think I've ever seen that card. What does it do? Base damage plus damage scale to the number of... Oh. I have seen that card. I do not have it. I mean, I think that this is like a wash. Why do I feel like I was closer at another time and I had more vulnerable happening? Uh, I mean, before you do it to me, I could do it to myself. I could, and it just, I mean, you just don't get, I mean, the other, when I played it the other way and just really, oh, so deeper in, the more he gets that because it upgraded. And before I was a lot closer to, I was almost there last time. I was more aggressive earlier on, and we were a lot closer last time. All right, so I'm going to give this one more try. Um, and it is 11 o'clock, and I am tired. So right now, I'm going to get one, and then when it true, then I'm going to get two. Then it went true, I'm going to get three. And you really don't want to get to a point where it's three because then you're just not doing anything. Hmm. Hmm. Right? Deal with it. Two left. Because we didn't play that last time. Right? Or we could have 5 and 10 and they would have gotten hit with the 6. Right? You know, put that out there. And we should have done the dexterity, but first, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. Even though that should have gone in a different order. Oh, okay. So then it did the 11 and it did, and he's gonna hit me with the, okay. Okay. So now we're down to 1, and then we had a thing. No. Right? 7 block. We're about to go up, right? So now we know what I'm paying attention. This is what is gonna happen. Um, hmm. Hmm. Let's head it to discard. So that's gonna hit and hit, so that's 2 cards, and then deal an additional hit, so that's 3 cards. So maybe we don't want to bully him for 4, 8, for 12. Eh? Maybe we just anger him. Do we bully him? Is it even worth it? Well, it's not going to be 4. It's going to be 9, 18. Yep. Wait, it only did it once, though. Was that supposed to do it? Alright, here we go. Okay, and so now I'm gonna get 2. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 to all. Okay. Which I need that back. No, so that's not first. And then that's back, right? And then gotta heal. Need it. It's not really a question. Take our licks. Deal 2 additional for... I felt like that didn't happen, but okay. And like we're really like... Oh, it does show me what I have. Did it just do that? Did it just show me what's over in my... Did it just do that? Cards are drawn from here at the start of each turn. Cards shown are sorted by rarity. So, oh, look at that. I do know what I have over there. Well, isn't that special? Really should have gotten rid of some of these guys. Alright, moving on. We're gonna lose that. Okay. So... And then we didn't make that choice. Before we upgraded this, I mean, it's going to... we're not going to get there. We're not going to get there. But in case we get there, okay. We're not going to get there. Definitely going to play that. Which means he's going to get whacked for 6, right? Whacked for 6. This takes us to 56. 56 takes us to 50, takes us to 40 something, and it's going to give us 4 more cards, right? Which really, it's a grip full of this. So, I mean, you could just end up with a boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At some point, you got a grip full of this. Have a very good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Always a pleasure. We will make time in the future because clearly I need help. Help, please. Have a good night. Hopefully, life will feel better in the morning and we will have the pleasure of his shine and brilliance. $44. 7. I don't want more cards, so we're going to enter in there. Nice. Okay. But I cannot. Takes him to 28. Wait, so no. So I'm gonna get 3, 6, 9 out of it. But he doesn't have anything to double. Right? That's a problem. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So is that gonna... So if I'm getting 3 block for every exhausted, and I have 3 here, 6, 9, 12. And when I get that, that's gonna... I mean, it's not enough. The 12 plus my 24 is 36. And you're about to do a lot more than 36. I'm not going to prolong this again, but I just realized that. Interesting. Interesting. We're going to end there, and we're going to let the pain go. Wowzers! Look what happened! Look what happened! That's funny. That's funny. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Let's see if it caught it or not. I don't know if it did. Um, that's funny. So I made 3, 6, 9, 12, which means it's gonna hit him for 6. It's not enough, but oh, that's funny. And I got nothing. And over here is, it still just did not want to give me this card. It just does not want to give me this card. This card and this card, and I'm golden, but I can't. And I'm down for 20, and I'm gonna end it there. But yeah, but that was interesting. That was interesting. Okay, I learned a lot. Okay, people. Even though I am off tomorrow, it is way past my bedtime. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I mean, a Heal 20 could have totally used that. I've used ice cream before. I love that. And I love ice cream. Get a second lick, get another lick at it. Um, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deals 6 damage to a random enemy. Confirmed. Love the unlocking of it all. But Smooches Peaches, thank you so much. I am I am let's see who's doing what. Why have I got my CPU usage stats up? I must have opened it by accident. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's see if we could keep the party going. I'm gonna mute myself, or else you're gonna hear me on me. Let's see. Sometimes I just gotta go to the main. Oh, Wags is still doing his thing. I really don't see Captain Muffin. The dungeon has finished. We're going to... We're gonna raid Wagzap. Such a lovely person. Does some live streaming, does some very high skilled gaming, and is mensch. Have a wonderful evening. I have not seen the score on the Spurs Knicks. I guess I'm gonna check it out right now and see what's happening. Mwah. See you soon, everybody.